Travis Wayne Goodsell. I don't know if you heard about it in the news. YouTube will have heard about it, whether they heard it in the news or not. NBC reported the other day that they found YouTube to be misrepresenting January 6th. Oops. Yeah. So, seditious conspiracy. YouTube is now a part of the seditious conspiracy with those who sought to overthrow our government. And there's more to that you will only get exclusive information from me, at least for right now. Because you'll notice my background is not the apartment that I used to live in. Yeah, I was evicted, wrongfully and criminally evicted. There's a counterclaim that I've got going on. It's going on 6 months without a decision on the counterclaim. Because, according to the law, when there is a criminal complaint made of federal importance especially, it has to be reviewed and investigated by the U.S. Attorney General's office. And so, yes, as I've presented the money receipts, and connected the dots to the church in the seditious conspiracy, not just for the nation, but to have me evicted, they are doing a full review. And if you catch my videos, you'll understand some of what's going on with it, though you may not hear from me directly on it, because I'm often inspired with the themes of my videos with what's going on in my life at the time. And so you'll notice a common theme sometimes. And you'll recall that I, not too long ago, had 1,000-view breakout videos on both channels within 3 days. They would have gone higher. YouTube wouldn't let them. This is where YouTube got in trouble from NBC, is because I was presenting correct information about January 6th, and YouTube, oops, 95, oh, you tricked me. YouTube employee, have you not been counseled by legal counsel yet? You're supposed to seek counsel from legal counsel before performing any more actions against me. Nonetheless, 3-minute video is stuck on 95% processing. They just will not stop being bad. They just don't care about this government. They don't care about the Constitution. They don't care about any of our rights. So that's the problem what we're dealing with YouTube and the church. So yeah, that's what they've been doing to me, is censoring my videos using the algorithms specifically programmed to target me. And that's what they found for January 6 videos of misrepresentation. They've been funneling as many of you as they can to those misrepresented videos through their algorithms, because they can't have you coming to my videos. And they got caught, they got busted. And yes, I made sure it was put in my counter complaint as well as another filing, so that the Attorney General will make sure that he gets wind of it and sees the connection. Because I saw the connection when I read the article. And so this means that there is a great conspiracy involved, but it also means we've got ourselves a money trail. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has now been tied to YouTube, who's been silencing my videos and promoting the seditious insurrection. In my first federal filing, people were still committing crimes against me. They did throughout the whole thing. But Nelson had to come out to the leaders of the church and put out a notification that whenever there's a lawsuit involved, that all bishops and leaders and Mormons should remain silent so as not to get the church in trouble. I found out about it because one of my subscriber friends had gotten a hold of it and emailed it to me. And so I've got it in my 200-pound Egyptian gold plates that I've been lugging around rather than clothes. And so, the church has been getting away with crimes, and that's why they're emboldened to not give a damn about the law, to not give a damn about our government or the Constitution. That's why they're doing the Religious Freedom Act, to be exempt from the Constitution and the law in which their religious freedom is put in the bills for. Oh yeah, we agree with this bill. Yeah, sure, go ahead and pass it. We've got our religious freedom exemption in there. See the Arizona bill for LGBTQ rights? Yeah, the church was a part of that. They made a big stink about it. Oh, look at us. We're so great. We support LGBTQ. And then you read the bill. Boom, exemption. We don't have to follow this law if we don't want to. And so, yeah, we know that's the case because they've acted on it. BYU. Yeah. What have they been doing to LGBTQ lately? It's in the news. So, yeah. They're just pulling a con on everybody. And Mormons fall for it as Mormons become their weapon. They're destroying angels to seek vengeance on everybody who's victimized by the church and who speaks up and says, hey, you can't do that. Oh yeah, we'll prove our church is true. So that's what this Mormon is doing. He's proven his church is true by committing cyber terrorism, not consulting with counsel. Of course, if counsel is like Trump's counsel, then he's going to get in trouble too. So yeah, I'm the one in the second federal filing who gave Barr the seditious conspiracy charge that he wanted to use on LGBT or Black Lives Matter during the protests that year. And the prosecution didn't do it, thankfully, but election fraud, just like the Danites of Mormon war days. And the new Attorney General is using my filing because he's been presented with my filing through this eviction. I've been sending him tips as well, telling him that I've contacted the FBI and everybody, and nobody's doing anything on this, and I'm going to be evicted. They're trying to murder me, and here I am, and 6 months still, despite all the evidence, despite all the receipts. So yeah, so my videos helps you understand what's coming up, guys. If he does not act quickly, he's going to be acted upon, and he's not going to like it because the enemy is coming after him too. I mean, there was a reason why they didn't put him in the Supreme Court. Had Congress purposely delay. And so if he doesn't do what he needs to do and do it before the election, it's going to be too late for all of us. We're all going to be doomed because he hesitated. And there have already been complaints that he's taking too long. I mean, it's one thing to be meticulous, it's another thing to delay and hesitate. Hesitation has consistently, throughout history, destroyed nations. And that's what we're looking at here, if he doesn't hurry his butt. Because 2 more months, doesn't it? You know, you can't let bullies threaten you. Anybody threatens this nation once Trump is indicted, lock them up. Gun them down if you have to. If they're trying to gun you down. Suicide by cop is what it's called. So, we are headed for war, whether we want it or not. And nobody listened to me.